Are you an entrepreneur? Then this is a vital part of education that could be damaging if missed and a total game changer if understood.
What would be one of the more useful things for people to know about SEO optimization?
Adding more content to your website, more text, not images or videos, but text that you have on your website. The easier it is for search engines to read, understand, and know what that page is about. So I always tell people every page on your website should have a couple hundred words of text on it. It doesn't have to be at the very top because we don't want your website to be ugly, but throw it in the middle, the bottom, break it up into sections. But just adding more content is something that the search engines really feed off and love that content. But unfortunately, Google doesn't really care what you put on a website because they don't trust anybody. They don't believe anything anybody puts on a website. You have to build trust up. And the way to get Google or search engines to trust you is by getting other websites to talk about you.
Be sure to reach out to Brandon and get a free coaching session so you can push yourself to that next level. Cheers.
A backlink is a clickable link from another website that points to yours. So let's say you're reading an article on entrepreneur.com and there it says Brandon Leibowitz. You click on it and it goes to my website. I'd be getting a backlink from entrepreneur.com. So the more websites that have clickable links that point to your website, the more popular Google sees you as and the higher they're going to rank you.
Wow. How did you begin your journey learning about this stuff? Because I look at it and I see it as this big, overwhelming thing, but you figured it out.
I mean, I just kind of got lucky back in 2007. I graduated from college, got my degree in business marketing, and the first job I got out of school was helping a company out with their SEO, which I had no idea what that meant or what it was. And they said, don't worry, we don't know either. We're going to learn with you, which I thought was kind of interesting. They're like, we're going to take you to classes, workshops, seminars.
So if you're looking for free education, like just listen to some of the episodes. Norbert Orlowich has a fantastic episode. Manuel Suarez, like those two guys are literally geniuses when it comes to mentoring and the mind and how to think with the right mindset. And so mic drop moments over and over again for those guys. But the reason why I'm changing my process and doing this, the reason why I have to make this adjustment is because one of the major rules of habit formation is to make it easy. So enjoy these episodes. Think with that for yourself potentially. If I'm having troubles with the habit, how can I make it simpler for myself? Maybe shorter, so that way you can get it done and complete it. And feel free to go over to iantolson.com to sign up for my free ebook on habits and potentially be a guest on the show. That was magical. I didn't even know that was a thing. Woo, fireworks. This is dope.
And after working there for a few months, just realized that everything is probably going to shift to digital and I should probably just stick with this digital marketing thing, and just kept going ever since. But just trying to learn as much as I can by listening to podcasts, watching YouTube videos, reading books, but really testing, because people could just get sucked into learning, but not trying and testing and seeing what works and what doesn't work. Because just because you read it or watched a video about it, it might have worked back then, but tomorrow it might change, and the next day it might change, and everything is so dynamic. There really is no constant. With digital, there's only change, and it changes all the time.
Interesting. So this thing that you said earlier about having backlinks or just links on other people's websites, is that more of a, could you say, rule to follow in terms of something that would be more stable long term?
That's how Google became popular, is they decided to rank websites based off backlinks, not just keywords. So in the 90s, website or search engines would just look at the keywords on your website, which anybody could put any keyword on there. And the search engines would get manipulated all the time, where somebody would be searching for like baby diapers and an auto mechanic might rank for that keyword. And Google said, all right, how can we fix this? So we're going to look at the keywords. We definitely want to look at the keywords, but we don't want to just rely only on the keywords.